What's going on, people? It's the Bear here once again. So, this Microsoft Activision Blizzard deal that Microsoft been wanting so bad, that's been going on for quite a while. Well, today we finally got the news, and a lot of people on YouTube is talking about it, especially the gamers. They're all talking about this deal, and they're talking about how, Microsoft basically owned the rights to Call of Duty and all the basic games of Activision and Blizzard. And Xbox fans are rejoicing. PlayStation fanboys are getting pissed off, right? That's what's expected. That's exactly what is expected of, when this whole thing came to be, where Microsoft finally gets a hold of Activision and Blizzard. But I got something to say to that, and this is why I'm making this video. Don't be a fanboy. I have an Xbox One and I have a PlayStation 4. Now, some people probably saying, why do you have an Xbox One and a PlayStation 4 instead of getting an Xbox Series X or in a PlayStation 5? Well, here's the thing. Microsoft still ain't got no games. So when Microsoft gets some exclusives, I'll buy a Xbox Series X. As far as PlayStation go, I don't see any exclusive games that's good enough for me to buy a PS5 yet. I'll eventually get both systems when there's good games. There's no games out there for really both of the systems yet for me to go and, buy both of the systems. I got both, an Xbox One and a PS4. What I'm making this video is I'm not a fanboy, okay? I know people will be like, well, you buy an Xbox Series X and a PlayStation 5 for the resolution. Yeah, you do. Okay? I'm old school. 1080 is fine with me. I don't have to do 4K. 1080 is fine with me. It's not about can you afford it or whatever the case, because I know somebody going to say you probably can't afford it. Hey, in Xbox Series X is like $300. A PS5 is like $400. With taxes like $850. Why the hell could I not afford it? When I see some games that I want to play on both of the consoles, trust and believe I will buy both of the consoles. Right now, I got an Xbox One, and I'm 45 years old. 5 more years, I'll be 50. I am not a young buck that wants to go out and buy all these consoles in order to be gaming all the time. Hey, guess what I do? If you look on my Facebook page, Rasan Bear Williams, you know what I do? I play Monopoly Go. I'm not a fanboy of Xbox. I'm not a fanboy of PlayStation. But I want to talk to the fanboys of Xbox, and I want to talk to the fanboys of PlayStation. This deal, from the beginning, Microsoft said that Call of Duty will be still on the PlayStation for another 10 years. This is what Microsoft been trying to get to the PlayStation, the Sony fanboys from the beginning. It's still going to run for 10 years. Even when Microsoft completely buys the Activision for the $69 billion left over that they have to spend, it's still running on PlayStation. And Microsoft is even expanding to Nintendo. They say that Call of Duty is going to come to Nintendo. So who's losing in this? There's no console war or nothing like that. Who's really winning and who's really losing in this battle? Nobody. Everybody's winning. 10 years from now, things could change. People may not even play Call of Duty in another 10 years. Seriously. Don't be a fanboy. When the next Elder Scrolls come out, you bet your ass I'm going to be getting the Xbox Series X. When a good PlayStation 5 game come out, I'm going to buy a PlayStation 5. I'm waiting for the next Elder Scrolls. I ain't worried about Starfield. I got to see the reviews because Starfield, I don't know. If Starfield is a good game, I'll buy an Xbox Series X $300. It's $300. Come on now. Let's stop with the console war and only, sticking to our preferred console to play our preferred games or whatever. We got to be more open-minded. Who cares that Microsoft will own Call of Duty? Who really cares? If you want, it's fair game to me. If I see an exclusive game that I want for the Xbox, I'll buy that game for the Xbox. If I see a good exclusive game that, is for the PlayStation, I'll buy that game for PlayStation. I'm not going to stick to a particular console. I'm not doing that. I'm sorry. Okay? That's just me. My gamer tag on Xbox is Bear the Gamer 264. My PlayStation ID, whatever you call it, is Bear Williams 78. Okay? You can look that up. I got an Xbox One and I got a PlayStation 4. I am not a fanboy, and I will never be a fanboy. Okay? I believe that PlayStation has better games than Xbox, but it's only because Xbox ain't got no exclusives right now. But when the Elder Scrolls 6 come out, that's a time where I think everybody should be getting an Xbox Series X. But let's not count out PlayStation. They're going to always have bangers. They just, right now, it's just no rush for me to go get a PS5. It's no rush for me right now. You know what I'm saying? So I think people need to calm down. Okay? There's no console war or whatever. If you want to go with the console war, look at the numbers. Just look at the numbers. Okay? If you want to do that way, I ain't caring about no console. Like I said, I'm 45 years old. I don't care about no console war. I buy a game for whatever console I want to buy it for. Okay? That's just me. I am not a fanboy. So, PlayStation side need to stop with stop going hard on Xbox. The Xbox need to stop going hard on PlayStation. Nobody wins here. Nobody. Call of Duty is going to be on all kind of consoles for the next 10 years. Okay? After the 10 years is up, then we can go ahead and argue with each other. But right now, there is no reason to argue at all. It is stupid. It is immature, and it's for young people. All I got to say is, congrats. Microsoft got Call of Duty. Congratulations. And then I also got to say, who cares? It's the Bear and I'm out. Peace.